3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! I'm so glad it's not a New Year yet. It's still December 31st, then why are we getting gifts for the upcoming live-action Avatar The Last Airbender series today, not on New Year's Day? I thought we were supposed to be getting everything in January. Well, whatever the case might be, this new first look image is really cool, so we gotta talk about it. What's going on, everyone? James here with some real news, and that's right, Avatar fans. We just got a brand new image that features 3 of our favorite characters in one photo. Sorry for those who are fans of Cabbage Man, he's not in this picture. This photo comes just days after we got a collection of new images of characters that we've come to love and know in the original series in their live action form. And we covered that on the channel as well, so you can find that link down below in the description. But today we're focusing on an image that has a familiar setting with different poses. Now, if it's your first time here at the channel, before we get into the news, welcome to Real James, where I love talking movies, TV, and all the news in between. And guess what? We're getting into the new year with the new goal of 50,000 subscribers. So go ahead, if you enjoy this content, hit the big red button below, subscribe, tap on that bell, and help us reach that goal. And hey, hit the thumbs up button and give this video a like if you enjoy Avatar, and let me know in the comments below, what do you think of this new photo? And where do you think this scene takes place? Because I thought I knew where it was, but now I'm less confident. Alrighty, you guys, so let's get right into the news. Yes, on New Year's Eve, the official Avatar Netflix account tweeted out, posted an image of Aang and the gang. It features Aang, Katara, and Sokka all looking around as if they're ready to put up a fight. Now, when a photo like this dropped during the Entertainment Weekly article video that I put out, I noticed that they're in a forest, so I figured, okay, they could be encountering Jet and his freedom fighters. However, last week, we got some new first look images that showed Jet, yes, but the setting in which Jet was in seemed like it was a little bit different. So maybe that location is separate from the location of where we find our heroes in this image that we got today. And then I kept thinking, well, hey, what else has to do with the forest in book 1 of Avatar The Last Airbender? And didn't we get a chance to experience Heibai in the forest? And if that's the case, y'all, it's gonna be a crazy moment, because Heibai was kind of scary at first in the original cartoon. Not like Ko the Face Stealer, but that was a scary spirit. Now, in this image, you'd have to imagine they're gearing up to fight something larger than them. Or it could just be a bunch of soldiers. But I'm leaning on the fact that this might be the episode in which we get Heibai. Some of you mentioned a new first look at Aang that we got last week featured what was a burned bear, quote unquote, from Albert Kim, the showrunner. And some of you said, that's not a burned bear, that's Heibai. And I thought, hey, if that's the case, then why could they not just kind of have all this happen in one episode, which would be the episode in which they're in the forest? So, all theories aside, the image itself has some details that we haven't seen from some of our major characters just yet. Maybe I missed it in the trailer, but I'm fairly certain we saw some things in this first look image that we hadn't seen before. So now let's go ahead and magnify everything, kind of zoom in and get into the details, and let's talk about some things that you might have missed. So we'll begin with Aang himself. Nothing new or out of the ordinary, but it is really cool to still see all that detail on his airbending arrow on his head. It looks really cool, but other than that, nothing new there. Now I go over to Katara, and I'm not gonna lie, you guys, we do see something new. We see her water skin, or her pouch in which she carries the water she uses for bending. The detail is incredible, and I'm not gonna lie, the costuming still is excellent. I do love the hairstyle as well, the classic Katara hoopies, the loopies, I don't know what you call them, but they look cool, those braids. And yeah, she just looks great. And then you go to Sokka, and we've seen the boomerang before. We see a little bit more of that boomerang pouch, the little thing he's got on his shoulder to kind of holster his boomerang. But yeah, they all look ready for a fight. And this sort of marketing is kind of smart, because if they're building up to a full trailer, could it not be that we see some of these scenes in the forest in the trailer? So fans, of course, that are paying attention like myself will sort of piece together the puzzle. And of course, we'll have more predictions and theories. Now, I'd have to imagine that this means come New Year's Day, maybe sometime mid-January, we're getting a full trailer. And we haven't gotten a new poster. Usually when you get a new poster, what follows is a trailer. So I'm wondering, where are they going with this trailer release date? Are we going to get this the first week of January, which would literally be tomorrow if you're watching this on New Year's Eve? Or are they going to go ahead and drop it Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. weekend? You know, holiday weekend here in the United States. You know, could just be people are home, they're capturing more eyeballs, but I'd have to imagine they're not going to wait too close to the end of January. This show, of course, season 1 debuts on Netflix February 22nd, 2024. So because of that, they're going to need to start gearing up with even more promotion. I'd have to imagine we get 1 to 2 new posters before the series releases on Netflix, and we'll go ahead and get a full trailer, I want to say this week. Now, I know, again, that might sound crazy, but why not drop something on New Year's Day? You know, or hey, who knows? There's football, NFL football going on Sunday, New Year's Eve. So could it be that we get it during one of the primetime games? That would be pretty dope. And if that happens, your boy's covering it, trust me. So you're not going to want to miss out. Hit that big red button below and subscribe to the channel again. But man, I'm so excited because more and more things keep coming out about this show that make me so excited. Now, listen, there's nothing else to talk about today. I know it was a short video, but I thought I'd hop on and get us more excited for the series. But let me know in the comments, does this first look image really sell you on the costuming and the design of these characters in live action? Or are you still a little on the fence? Because I want to know the pulse of the fan base here. And yeah, I just cannot wait. I'm really excited to see the action choreography and see how much martial arts is really put into this show, because you'd have to imagine the stunt and fight choreography is going to have to be aces. I mean, we're going to be watching for that too, trust me. But I am so excited. I cannot wait to see how they handle season 1 because there's a lot going on. Only 8 episodes, but they're an hour long each. And we do know, it's confirmed, that book 1 begins a little bit different in live action than it does in the original series. So I'm thinking they start with Zuko. Who knows, y'all? I'm excited. But there you have it. That's all the news I got for today. It was a quick first look image, and listen, if my prediction comes true that they actually drop a full trailer today, I'm hopping back on the channel for my reaction, and I can't wait to talk about it with all of you guys. Alrighty, y'all. Well, enjoy your New Year's Eve. Enjoy your new year. I can't wait to be back with more Avatar news. Last Airbender. Cannot wait for this series. And the Dragon Prince, y'all. Let's get hyped for season 6. But we need a release date. Soon. Aaron House, if you're listening. I'm ready to cover it when you're ready to drop the news. Alrighty, y'all. Again, thanks so much for watching. Happy New Year. And I'll catch you at the next screening.